Allô? Dani, c'est Céline. Comment ça va?
Ça va bien, et toi?
Il m'est arrivé quelque chose d'incroyable.
In the heat of a summer night, we kissed and he held me tight. He was beautiful.
Oh, that's vile. That's so nasty. Good morning. Today is October 27th. We're making a YouTube video. A YouTube video. I'm making how YouTube changed my life with less than 500 subscribers. There are 600 of y'all. I planned this video when I had 500 subscribers and then I just stopped doing YouTube. And then I got 600, so. I woke up at like 3 a.m., like 4 a.m. to film this video. My head kind of hurts. I'm taking a really small break from filming right now because I have a meeting with my professor, former professor. I asked him if he could show me how to like do lighting and stuff because I just feel like an idiot when it comes to lighting. It's about 10:49 now. I honestly haven't gotten like one shot, but that's okay. I learned a lot of stuff already on my own, and yeah. I'm eating chicken nuggets and fries. I'm exhausted. The sun is kind of not about to go down, but I would like to have everything that I need with natural sunlight filmed within the next hour and a half. I'm like, I think I have some good shots, but I'm actually very unsure about it. Part of me is wondering like how helpful this can be. I haven't really done anything the last few days. I had to go to work yesterday. This is the setup. Please excuse the dirty dishes. This is my pottery table, but I have to put the tripod up on this, and then I'm gonna film like a bird's eye view. I haven't got the main footage, but that's fine. I'm actually feeling very optimistic. I was feeling really sad earlier, but feeling like God is with me and feeling like we're gonna do this together. I'm about to eat some crab ragoons. It's 11:47 and I've been about 12, which means that I have been filming for 21 hours. Almost straight, because I don't think I took a break today. I feel really just exhausted, not even sleepy, just exhausted and depleted. My house is a hot mess, but I think that's tomorrow morning's thing. I'm in my room. I just did my makeup. I'm beyond late on my schedule. Yesterday, I went to like do YouTube and I was kind of scattered. I didn't really know what I was supposed to do and when, so I made a schedule with ChatGPT. So the schedule looks like this. 6 a.m. wake up, 6 to 8 a.m. shower, get ready, morning routine. From 8:15 to 10 o'clock, I'm supposed to be doing pottery, but I'm so behind time because it's 8:45 now and I haven't started pottery. At 10 to 10:35, I'm supposed to be cleaning because my house is kind of a mess. Well, it is a mess actually. 10:35 to 10:45, snack break. 10:45 to 12:45, I want to read my book because I don't read it. 1:45 till about like 7 o'clock, I was gonna plan for a short film that I'm thinking about making. I'm gonna go change because I don't wear this to do pottery. It's too early. I'm about to do pottery before I'm officially on the clock because I don't want to have to answer calls with clay on my hands. And there was this really cute mug that I saw. It's like this red mug. And I just thought that was so cute. And it looks like something I would have made, but I didn't think about it. So I'm gonna go make that. I haven't done pottery in a while for multiple reasons. I found out that clay can hold. I think I need 2 balls. Ha ha ha. I am on the clock, so I'm just hoping that no one interrupts me with this. You're joking. Hi, can I help you? College was very go, 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 go. And so I was just doing art. And before that, I always considered myself as an artist who wasn't like, I always have a sketchbook with me and I'm always drawing. I've never filled up a sketchbook. And so I would just create when I wanted to create. And I guess because back then I had a lot of spare time where I wasn't supposed to be creating necessarily, like it wasn't like an assignment to create. I found myself doing it as an escape from my assignments, but then going into art school and my escape is now my assignment. It kind of, I guess, reprogrammed my brain. So it's been hard for me not to see art as this commodity where I kind of need to benefit and gain. And so I guess naturally I've shied away from doing it, and when I do it, it's hard for me not to have expectations. I think there's only been a handful of times since I graduated where I didn't view it as something like that. And one of those days was actually yesterday, where I did a little sketch because I am redoing my room, so I wanted to make some decor. But yeah, it was nice to try to do pottery this day, but honestly, I found myself not enjoying it very early on in the process, and I regretted it deeply. And I think you can tell from the clips, I don't really look joyous doing it, even though this is kind of my face doing a lot of things, but I wasn't happy in it. This last week, I've been trying to make it a habit to actually leave my house and study and get work done, because if I don't do this, then I just end up staying in my bed for the entire day, and it's been taking a toll on my body. So this has been helping me get more stuff done and also move my body a little more. Yesterday, I went out to like a cafe. I did some work. I mainly was trying to write a script for a video, but I ended up scrapping that video. So essentially, I sat there for like 8 hours for nothing. But if my room looks like a mess, it's because it is. I'm in the process of redecorating my room, but I was just like, let me just film this for them. I went to the Apple store today and my laptop has been broken. Like, if you guys have seen my previous vlogs, you know that my laptop has been broken for forever. Like, the screen was cracked and I've gotten it fixed a bunch of times. I actually wasn't supposed to get this laptop because they were like, we can't replace it, because apparently Apple wants you to get your screen fixed like twice and then they can replace it. And I was like, no, 3 times. I've gotten my screen fixed twice and they were like, on the third time. Usually if it flops that time, they'll exchange it, and the guy ended up doing it for me, and I got it for like only $300, which is what I expected to pay, because I spoke to someone on the phone before I went in, because I was like, please let me walk out with the replacement. And I was expecting to get like a 2019 laptop, which is what my laptop before was, and it wasn't. It's a 2024, and it's way better than what I have now. And yeah, this made me really happy, because honestly I was just feeling like, dang, I wasn't feeling good. And anyway, I heard last week actually that it pleases God to bless me, and that is something that has been like in my head, because I am like, every time I'm doing something and I'm like, dang, I really deserve nothing, which is a depressing thought. But yeah, I've just been like, it pleases God to bless me. And laptop, yeah, let's unbox this baby.
Just did some experimenting in the kitchen. I've never made tofu before, and I didn't look up a recipe or anything, so...
But it was nonsense like this that brought tears in. Tears I wished to drown in his pillow, soak in his bathing suit. Tears I wanted him to touch with the tip of his tongue.
You know how everybody been like, nobody yearns anymore? This is a story of yearning. Y'all, this is actually crazy. Like, I've watched Call Me By Your Name a bunch of times. It's actually on Netflix right now if you're in the US. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how much he yearns. There are some things, I'm not gonna spoil anything because I don't believe in spoilers, but I've been annotating, and the way I annotate is mainly like by post-it color. Each post-it means something. Like, each color means something. So pink is something I love. Blue is something that made me sad. Orange is something that I find relatable or I've experienced, so I guess relatable. Green is something that really shocked me. I read it and I was like, shock. And purple is just like, I like the writing style of the author. And if I feel some way about a whole page, like that whole page I found relatable or that whole page I found shocking, I put them at the top so that I don't have to keep tabbing over and over. I know once I see this, I was thinking that whole page or like that whole spread is relatable. So I'll go ahead. This page I tab. That page has some tea on it, sorry, because some pages I write on, like I'll tab like the mood or whatever, so I'll be like, oh, this was relatable, and then I'll write like how it was relatable. I don't do that for every page. In fact, I don't do that for most pages, but some pages I'm like, I gotta write this anyway. So oh my gosh, this has some tea on it too. So yeah, I have orange is relatable, and so this line I put it by what I thought was relatable, and then pink I have as I love that, and so I have that by what I loved. And yeah, this book has brought yearning to a different level. Like, I've watched the movie like 8 times, but I never understood how, like, what was going on through the main character's brain. I have like, I don't know, I think less than 100 pages left. I have this much. Honestly, I've been reading this for a while, but I'm almost done. I just haven't had time recently to read. So the hero in this story, or protagonist, or the character that we follow, is Elio, who is Timothy Chalamet in the movie. What is this man's name? They say he may be a cannibal. A cannibalism. What was I about to... Where was I going with that? They say he may be a cannibal. I don't know, but Armie Hammer, he actually narrates the audiobook, because I read Audible sometimes while I read a physical book. It just helps. His character's name is Oliver. So Elio Oliver. Ironically, this is read by him, but we're in this character's head. He is going through something. Like, I'm like, so many things that I related to in this book, and I was just like, when you're reading a story and then in your mind you're like, what the f like, what is wrong with this character? And then you're like, oh wait, I get it though, I get it though. That's been me for this whole book. I recommend it. It's about a boy who lives in Italy named Elio, and his father, who's a professor, usually has people staying over. Everybody kind of be at this house. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a trap house because it's actually very beautiful. I don't know any trap. I've never been in a trap house, but I don't think trap houses are. Okay. Anyway, his dad. You know what? Read the summary. I don't know if anyone wants me to summarize books, and I never talk about books fully on my YouTube. But if you guys are more interested in this, like, I feel like we haven't had like our FaceTime calls in a really long time. I think the last time I did them was when I first got back on YouTube last year. So I'm getting back down to my roots. FaceTime, baby. I went to a traditional Nigerian wedding for an old family / church friend, and so here are some clips. I just got back from a football game for my little cousin's senior night. Look how cute I look. Oh my God. I'm thinking about changing into something more uncomfortable. I changed into a t-shirt because it didn't feel realistic for me to be reading with that clothes on. I didn't feel comfortable, so. Maple syrup from Trader Joe's. I actually haven't been back to Trader Joe's ever since I ran over that Trader Joe's maple syrup. I haven't been back since I ran over that curb, and that's actually what made me stop driving for a while, because I was like, that was horrifying, and there was a lady laughing at me. So yeah, I feel so overwhelmed a little bit when I record for YouTube. What usually happens is I try my best to go about my daily activities, but then I'm so into like the filming, because for me filming doesn't really, this is a crazy pose that I'm hitting, but it's so comfortable. For me, filming doesn't really feel secondary. Like, I know people film and they're filming their main task, but because I'm filming, my brain is like, oh, that's the main task. So like when I'm trying to reading is not the main task, even though it's supposed to be technically, because I'm supposed to just be documenting my day. And so in that case, filming gets really hard for me, because it's like, filming gets kind of tricky for me because it's like, it's not the secondary task, it's the primary task in my mind, but it's supposed to be the secondary task. Like, I'm not supposed to be that focused on that I'm filming. The camera is just supposed to be kind of watching me. My brain just does not see it that way, and I think it's because I'm like, the lighting, I don't know. I really don't know, but anyway, I'm gonna sit for a moment and I'm gonna get on TikTok. My screen time, I've been trying to drop my screen time drastically, so I put like a 1 hour timer on TikTok, and yesterday is the first day that I actually did not go over the 1 hour timer. Like, I didn't even touch it, like, and I was so happy about that. Because it's been really bad. Like, my screen time is like, I think 8 hours. The main things that I use is TikTok, Pinterest. No, Pinterest wasn't even on there, which is crazy to me. Like, well, maybe it is, and I just didn't look. But like the biggest ones that I was like, whoa, was like TikTok and iMessage. iMessage really blew my mind because it told me I was on there like a lot. And I'm like, who am I texting? I text like a total of 4 people. So I just didn't get why iMessage was really taking that much hours out of my life. And then TikTok, I understood. Like, I was like, okay, I'm not shocked. But anyway, so I put timers on TikTok, iMessage, Instagram. And yesterday was the first day I didn't go over my Instagram timer. Yesterday was the first day I didn't go over my TikTok timer. I've been over my Instagram timer. No, what? Turn this, let's turn this camera off. I unfortunately don't know what I'm saying. It's actually so cold in my room because I left the window on. I'm so frustrated. I left the window open last night and then I had my AC on as well. So it's really cold in my room. The next task of the day is to read, but if I'm being honest, like I feel very foggy headed, and yeah, so I'm gonna hop on TikTok for like 2 seconds because not that clears fogginess. Dance party time. Don't ever do that again. Just me and the babe. I had to do a dance party because honestly my back hurts. I've been in bed editing. I didn't even get sad. Usually when I'm sad I danced, but my back was hurting, so I was like, I could just throw it back and, you know, get all those kinks out of my back. I need a stretch, guys. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that?
There's nothing to wear. Did you guys hear that? I'm scared. I don't know what was that, guys, and I didn't do that.